It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the special Best of the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East, which today lands us here in Studio E, the home and the headquarters of the show. Now, we've been doing special Best of episodes, and this one hits near and dear to all of our hearts. This is about live music today. There's a lot of great musicians and a lot of great local music here in Eastern North Carolina, and who better to talk about that with than the producer of the show, who is the host of Live at Whirligig Stage. Come on in, Lauren. Give her a round of applause, everybody. Woo! Say hello to everybody. Say hello.
Hello. I said hi.
So, you do the Live at Whirligig Stage, which features and highlights local bands or musicians, singer-songwriters. We've had a lot of different people. So, tell everybody at home, maybe if they haven't seen it, they're watching for the first time, what it's about and what you do and the whole performance aspect of it.
Oh yeah, totally. So we set up down at Whirligig Stage, and we have a bunch of different musicians and performers come through, and I get to sit down and interview them about their music or about their performances and get to know them some on a musical or on their performance level and also on a personal level. So it's really neat. And then at the end of the show, we get to see a performance.
And we've had a lot of great performers, whether it's bands or individuals coming through. Tell everybody about maybe an interesting experience you've had doing this.
Okay, I know the first time that we set up to do this, we had a couple different musicians come in, Brian Burke and William Seymour, and when I asked Brian Burke who he would want to collaborate with, he said William Seymour. And so then I was talking to Seymour later, and Brian Burke actually covers one of his songs now, and so they talked about collaborating, and I believe that since all of this has been going on, they've got together.
You made it happen.
Yeah, so
matchmaker.
That was really interesting, and then we had a very diverse day where we started off with some Christian country type music. We had a puppeteer come in, which was really cool.
That was interesting.
That was fun. And then at the very end of the day, we had a death metal band. So it's just lots of variety.
We covered all of the bases.
Check
the boxes. Okay, well, we're going to see some of what she just talked about in this episode. She has curated this episode for you, some of the finest musical performances this side of 95 Eastern North Carolina. You get it. And we'll see you in a little bit.
I'm Lauren Pate, and today I'm here with Brian Burke, Back Pocket Buddha. Could you tell me a little bit about where that comes from? I see your pocket Buddha down here.
When I was in another band and I was going through a hard time, my friend said, you better put that Buddha stuff in your back pocket and come out and be a real tiger. I was like, that would make a great band name. So I just started taking it on as like a stage name.
Can you describe your sound for us a little bit?
My sound, I think it falls into place with like Americana.
Who would you say some of your biggest influences have been?
Well, I grew up listening to classic rock. Led Zeppelin was probably one of my biggest influences. There's a lot of people in town here, too, that I'd like to work with. William Seymour, I'm sure you've heard of him.
I have, yeah.
That dude is phenomenal. He's an incredible songwriter, and I actually started covering one of his songs.
So what do you do outside of your music?
I work in the field of mental health, actually.
Okay. Everybody, stay tuned. We're here at Whirligig Stage, and we've got Brian Burke coming up later on.
My name is Brian Burke. I go by Back Pocket Buddha, and well, this is a song called Water, and it's kind of about going with the flow of life and how it's not always very easy. So, water, it flows right back to the sea, and seeds they will fall in order to keep its life sustained, and its only concern is life and living, just to grow and to learn. Yes, and how I wish my life could be going from moment to moment, and still I can seize each day as it comes my way.
I'm Lauren Pate here with William Seymour. We're going to talk about his music some today. You know, you just released an album called Quicksand.
Yes.
That was in April, right? Debuted right here, Whirligig Stage.
Right here. It was my first record, so it was some of the songs were pretty old. I just wanted to go ahead and put them out there so I could start moving ahead to the second record. I think it was 8 tracks. I recorded it here in Greenville with producer and engineer Kyle Barone. He mixed the whole thing, and we recorded at his studio. And I just had a bunch of my the guys and girls that I've been playing with my whole life around here played on the album with me.
In terms of the writing process, can you tell us a little bit about how that happens and what your major influences are when you get down?
It's funny that you said that, because I write a lot in the car when I'm driving, because I'm driving a lot, and that's normally one of the only times that I have to myself, so I'll just try to elaborate on that and go back to my journal and see if any of the words that I have written down maybe fit that melody, and if it does, I'll try to turn it into a song.
I had the pleasure to sit down with Brian Burke not too long ago. He's another local
Brian.
musician.
Yeah,
He said that he actually covers one of your songs now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he had asked you about it. And
Yeah, he did ask me if he could. I didn't know if he'd done it yet.
he told us that he started covering it. So how does that make you feel to have other local musicians really look up to you in that kind of a way that they want to be?
That's pretty cool. I think that's awesome, because Brian's amazing. So for him to want to play one of my songs is definitely a compliment.
So if you could collaborate with any artist, dead or alive.
I have to say Brian Burke for sure.
There we go. There we go. Where can we find your music?
My music's available anywhere. You can get it on, Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, iTunes. Probably already said that. And also, you can buy a physical copy for me at any of my shows.
Where can people follow you so that they can know where to see you out and about?
They can find me online, William Seymour, Instagram, Spotify, stuff like that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Lauren Pate here at Whirligig Stage with William Seymour. Stay tuned. We've got some original music coming up.
Don't know what I was thinking. Never thought I could be this bad. I guess I may have been mistaken, 'cause you were the best thing I'd ever had. You gave me everything that I wanted. You made me better. Couldn't give you what you needed, and for that you never understand. But I can't move on, take the blood from my arms. I started a war, then I lost my heart. But she said that everyone loves a sad song, so go ahead and write another sad song for everyone. For everyone. She didn't know what I was thinking. She never thought I could be this bad. Guess she may have been mistaken, 'cause some things So I guess I'll just keep on driving until my old car breaks down. I get off wherever and leaves me, and I'll play every bar in that town until I move on, like the blood in my arms. Started a war, then I lost to my heart, but I can't move on, so take the blood from my arms. I started a war.
Now downloading live at Whirligig Stage.
Hi, I'm Lauren Pate, and I'm here today with Holden Dixon. How you doing?
Doing great, doing great.
Good, good. So you are originally from Eastern North Carolina, Chocowinity,
Yep, that's
right?
correct.
Nice, and you're based in Asheville now?
I am, yes. Me and my band are based out of Asheville, North Carolina. So.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So what would you say, growing up in Eastern North Carolina, how did that influence your music?
So I'm kind of like a rebel when it came to the music. I didn't want to kind of, merge with the country scene or this, I feel like when I was around here, it was like that was all that was here. It was country music. And I grew up here playing folk music, but then blending it with like electronic elements and I like, synths and stuff like that. And what I did pull from, writing about was living here and where I grew up. I wrote a lot about things that happened when I grew up, things that mattered to me and things that were special to me. And but it wasn't until after I left that I started kind of living out in the world and then drawing inspiration from other things. So.
You talked about your writing. I hear that you
Yep.
have a unique writing and producing style.
Yeah, I have my own studio, record my own music, produce everything on my own. I write everything on my own. It's 100% me. So I try to be unique, as
Right.
everybody tries to be. But I think I've recently just started developing more of a personal sound to my music, producing it on my own that I can call my own, and I feel comfortable calling my own. So.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the writing process is like when you write a new song? Like, how does that work?
When I'm writing a new song, sometimes I'm messing around on the guitar, messing around on the keyboard. Sometimes words just come to me from a situation I'm in, something I've gone through, something that a friend or family member or acquaintance tells me, a story they tell me, something that's happening to them. Really, especially in the past few years, kind of being out in the world on my own and living somewhere else that is full of art and full of stuff that we don't have here back home.
Right. Where can people find you on social media if you've got gigs coming up? How can people find out about that?
I've got a website, it's holdendixon.com, but I think the easiest place for most people would probably be my Facebook page, and it's just Holden Dixon. It's verified. It's easy to find. When you search my name, the first one up there. So
Nice.
that's where I post most of the dates, and that's where everything kind of comes together first before it goes out to the sites and all the other social media. So that's probably the best place to find me.
All right. Nice. Well, y'all stay tuned. We've got some live music coming up with Holden Dixon.
Hi, my name is Holden Dixon. This is my song, Here We Go.
Lonely town, brother, let's get out of here tonight. Settle down, stay right by my side. Don't stop until the morning comes, we're breaking out, alright. Settle down, stay right by my side. I know it's gonna be a long road, 40 nights and 40 days we go. Oh no, called in the undertow. Keep pulling on, we won't let you go. Highway, street fighting, headlights, tail riding. I tide is coming and you know. Better run, baby, here we go. Left me there, side of that road. Who in this world has a heart so cold? No, not the girl I know. No, not that girl I know. Well, baby, I've been thinking about it. We're through, no doubt about it. Honey, I'm moving on. I said, honey, I'm moving on. I know it's gonna be a long road. 40 nights and 40 days we go. Oh no, caught in the undertow. Keep pulling on, we won't let you go. Highway, street fighting, tail lights, tail riding. High tide is coming and you know. Better run, baby, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Woo. I know it's gonna be a long road.
Now downloading live at Whirligig Stage.
Hi, I'm Lauren Pate, and I'm here with Noelle Smith. I hear you wrote your first song at like 2 years old, is that right?
So one of my first memories is waking up from a crib, and I had had a bad dream. It involved a Barbie or something, and I just woke up and I sat up and I just sang a song. I just created it, and that, I guess, started it all.
In terms of living in Greenville and being in Eastern North Carolina, how would you say that affected your music and you growing as an artist?
So I am very lucky to have gotten to grow and go through high school in a town that values the arts so much. I didn't really realize it until I was getting into the music scene throughout high school, that there are a lot of people who really respect the arts here. I was in the theater program at J.H. Rose High School and in the chorus program, and did all kinds of art things there, and I was still able to be musical outside as a job, and just having so many people respect the arts and support it with all these venues and restaurants, and uptown Greenville too. It's really helped me pursue music as a career beyond high school.
How would you describe your sound and your music?
You know, right now I'm trying to write everything I can. I mean, pop, almost R&B, almost jazz. A lot of my songs are probably like Kelsey Ballerini type country pop kind of music, but I am really, really trying to explore and figure out where I fit best.
You've got something special about your right ear. Would you like to talk about that a little bit today?
Yes, so I was born with microtia. I'll show the cameras here. I actually got a tattoo. It's a musical rest sign because that side of my head is silent. So I'm kind of a walking pun, but it's also a sign for, just to rest and relax. And that ear is something that's really special to me. It's a birth defect. So I'm essentially half deaf. And it's not as rare as you might think. It's just not very well known. I am actually headed in July. I'm headed to Vanderbilt in Nashville to play at a microtia and atresia conference. So I'm going to be surrounded with people like me. They're going to let me play some songs. And
That's
I'm going to
great.
meet people. And I'm so excited for it. One more out till you touch the ground. Are you going home, or is this a brand new town? Land in fields of colored lights to chase a dream or catch another flight. You'll pick a spot in baggage claim. You'll hear a lot of city names, but you know you're ending up exactly where you're meant to be. Paradise, change your life out in the sky. First class or in the back, it's all the same runway you're headed towards. Take it slow or take a chance, you're in control. Who knows, in a different time zone, you may find nobody's keeping score. Long lines of people running late, it's all worthwhile once you pass that gate. 'Cause you're coming home to loved ones, or you finally got a way to take a break.
Well, that's going to wrap up this special Best of the East Daily Download live at Whirligig Stage Music Edition. Thank you for coming in and telling everybody about this.
Of course.
Tell everybody if there's a musician or somebody knows a musician or a band out there, how they can get involved and possibly get on the show.
Oh yeah, everybody, you can contact us at our email address, download@WNCT.com. You can find us on social media. All the information's right here below.
There's nothing there. It's just.
It's there. It's there. We're putting it in. We fix
Is that
it
in
in
post? We fix it
yeah,
in
we
post.
fix it in post.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody, if you know someone, if you are someone, reach out. Let us know. We'd love to have you on the show.
We're always looking for talented musicians, bands, singer-songwriters, all genres, whether it's country, rap, rock,
Death metal.
death metal, blues,
Anything.
bluegrass, whatever. We want to hear from you. Local music, awesome. Okay, well, that's gonna, I think, wrap it up for this episode of the East Daily
That does
Download
it.
Best of Edition, and we'll see you back here.